we have Stephanie Sherlock from Avention Global Australia, and they're in India looking for franchisee partners. Stephanie, would you be able to tell us something about Avention Global?
Of course. Avention Global started by my husband and myself in 2011. We both have a medical background, and we set up a medical distribution company in Australia to import medical devices to distribute throughout Australia. And we found through that process a number of manufacturers that were desperate for us to bring their technology to Australia from an aesthetic, cosmetic, medical purpose. So we were forced to separate our companies, forming a second company called Architects of Skin that solely focused on cosmetic aesthetic medicine. So both my husband and myself head up the organisation, and now we're distributing the technology to several countries throughout the world, including the US, hopefully India very soon, Australia, New Zealand.
So what's pulling you towards India?
We think India is a very exciting marketplace for us right now. It's got very strong economic growth, the disposable income is on the rise, and the beauty industry is an industry that doesn't get traumatized by poor economic conditions. It survives that wrath. So we're thinking India will be a good place to be. The growth is really driven by the youth of India for these cosmetic aesthetic procedures, so it's an exciting time for us to be here.
And which are the key products you think will work very well in India?
Well, I think all our products will work well on Indian clients, but there's two in particular that are really our key technologies. One of them being slimming. We have some unique technology that was accidentally born out of a medical device that was trying to cure motor neurons disease, and the side effect to that technology was fat loss, extreme fat loss. So our technology not only burns subcutaneous fat, but we're able to burn visceral fat as well, which is our internal fat lining our organs. And by doing so, we're reducing type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease. So it's a great product from a health and wellness perspective. On the other side of the equation, we have growth factor technology for skin growth and hair growth. Indians love having a full set of hair, and we find they're very passionate about maintaining their hair. So it's the perfect market for us to bring our growth factor technology to grow more hair. And our growth factors for skin technology is all about anti-aging, skin rejuvenation, whitening, anti-acne, skinning, toning and firming. So they're good technologies.
So have you found any interest from investors or partners looking to partner with you for the expansion of the company, the launch and the expansion of the company?
We've had a very overwhelming response. I was quite surprised by the number of people that were interested in what it was that we were proposing. We've had a lot of contract manufacturers excited by the concept and wanting to create our technologies in India. That's a huge advantage because there is this 40% import duty tax that Indians have to pay when bringing product across the border. So that's one of the key elements for us to be successful here, to reduce the cost, is by finding a contract manufacturer, and we've had several interested parties on that front. We were looking for master distributors as well, so we were able to supply the market from India rather than from Australia, and there was a lot of interest from that as well. But really we're after some franchisees. We want to find a master franchisor or franchisees. We've had a lot of interest as well. So our technology is starting to impress a number of people, which we're quite excited about.
Fantastic. And being a woman entrepreneur, what do you think are the challenges that women face? Really keeping in mind that your product also caters to beauty and wellness. Do you think that women entrepreneurs have the pressure of looking very, very presentable to be able to run a business effectively?
I think women are always under pressure to look amazing, regardless of what business you're trying to run or what profession you may be. That's a positive thing, especially in the cosmetic medical market. I don't feel increased pressure to look better. I think it's important that we take care of ourselves on the inside and the out. But challenges for women in business, I think women have their own challenges in all professions, not just business. I'm very excited by working with Fran Global. I felt no pressure at all from a female perspective. They've been very accommodating. I've been given some, fabulous leads. So I don't think being a woman in India or doing business is a challenge for me personally. So it's been fun.
Sure. And since this company was started by you, what would be your advice for women entrepreneurs?
Oh my goodness. If you have a dream and you really want to achieve success, success comes from passion. So you will face many hurdles and many barriers, regardless of being a woman or a man. And I think it's important to just try and break through those barriers and never give up. And if you truly want to succeed, you just keep going. Don't stop. If you truly believe in your product or your service, keep trying to achieve that end goal. Keep focused on the game and you will eventually get there.
Fantastic. Thank you, Stephanie, for your time.
Thank you very much.